Welcome gamers to a pulse-pounding journey through the world of mobile gaming. Get ready for my action-packed countdown of the top 10 best action games for your mobile devices. From intense battles to adrenaline-fueled adventures, I have got it all right here. So buckle up and let's dive straight into the action by subscribing to this channel with notifications on. This is Jasper and let's begin. Starting off with number 10, Ather Geyser.
Until the day when I was recognized as a modifier.
It's a mixture of action elements with RPG. In the game, you play as Ather Geyser and you have to fight together with your team to eliminate the Shihai. These Shihai have invaded the world as you knew it, and you will have to protect the survivors from this catastrophe. And real-time combat allows you to use all kinds of attacks against enemies. The single attack with the sword can be performed as many times as you want, but special attack can be used only once every few seconds, so you will have to wait a few seconds until you can perform them again. Among the enemies in the game, you find final bosses and other enemies that are easier to defeat. The game has spectacular graphics and very fluid animations, so if you like anime games with manga style and excellent gameplay, you can give it a shot. Next over at number 9, Shadow Fight Shades. Personally, I am a huge fan of Shadow Fight 2, and Shadow Fight 3 was great in terms of action and graphics, but speaking about the story, it's not that great compared to the previous part. So here comes a new fighting RPG that continues the story of the legendary Shadow Fight 2. In the game, you will experience a host of enhanced features that take the original game to the next level. The game prepares for dramatic battles, explores new locations, meets more friends and face new enemies. At the same time, players will collect powerful shades and explore the expanding Shadow Fight universe. With a classic 2D platformer combined with realistic combat animations, you will be immersed in a world of shadows and incredible landscapes that fans love. And the easy-to-learn battle system offers a perfect combat experience, helping you defeat your enemies with epic battle sequences and powerful spells. Jump to number 8, Bright Memory.
These monsters don't seem very friendly.
This one is a first-person shooter set in a futuristic world where you play as a special agent whose mission goes sideways when an accident sends him soaring through space toward a totally unfamiliar place. In the beginning, you fight against soldiers armed with machine guns or shotguns, but attack quickly if you want to kill them before they kill you. Luckily, you will have a great arsenal at your disposal. With a combination of guns and a sword, and with some cool special powers, the combat looks insane. Unfortunately, only the test version is available on mobile, so the game will entertain you for like an hour. And on number 7, Phantom Blade Executioners. It's a martial arts role-playing game that gives players interesting experiences revolving around a dark, mysterious story and quite a lot of complicated segments. With an extremely attractive character system, fast-paced action sequence, and stunning 2D visuals, each chapter in the game will dive into an independent story involving the main characters. Together, they will investigate murder cases that contain many elements of magic. The combat animations are so well made that looks really great and fun to play. And guys, before moving on, drop a like on this video right now. Down to number 6, Modern Combat 5.
Stay back!
Mobile gamers are so familiar with the game. It's an original FPS shooting game where players can choose from over 10 different character classes. You can complete your quest in thrilling campaigns to save the world. Also, many different game modes are regularly updated, such as Team Deathmatch, Battle Royale, etc. You can take part in fast-paced story missions that will take you from Tokyo to Venice with a variety of challenges. The game is so great in terms of graphics, gameplay and storyline, but in my opinion, compared to the previous parts like Modern Combat 3 and 4, in MC5 storyline is not that engaging but enjoyable. So if you want to enjoy fast-paced FPS campaign like Call of Duty, then you should try this one out. And which one is your favorite modern combat game from the series? Let me know in the comment section. Now on number 5, Blade of God. It's a 3D action game that's clearly inspired by the God of War saga. This time you get to control a mysterious character that's armed with a scythe. Your objective here is to advance through a setting that's full of monsters and get rid of them in the most brutal way possible. In this dark fantasy game, you experience thrilling confrontations against final bosses. In many of them, you will need to tap into the QTEs in order to deliver those final critical hits. To survive those battles, you are going to need the right gear, including weapons and defensive equipment. But becoming a warrior like no other will also require a good deal of strategic planning from the game's hub. So, Blade of God is an action game that includes absolutely amazing visuals that reminiscent of other great games such as God of War or Devil May Cry. Controls are also really accurate and well adapted to touch screens, which is an important aspect of this type of game. And on number 4, Dynasty Legends 2. This one is an action RPG hack and slash game that takes players to thrilling battles where you can wipe out thousands of enemies by yourself and becomes the Lord of the Three Kingdoms period. With stunning graphics designed on next-gen technology and high-quality 3D models, special effects promises to bring great experiences. Players can slaughter thousands of enemies in one level, and you can enjoy various PvP modes like 1v1, 3v3 or 60 vs 60. Each mode has its own unique features and almost every mode will bring a feeling of thrill and heart-pounding. So if you love the medieval-themed action RPG series, try Dynasty Legends now and enjoy the game. And before moving on, smash the subscribe button right now.
Don't worry, we'll destroy them soon.
Now on the third number of the list, Pascal's Wager. This one is an action role-playing game with dark fantasy style. The game offers players top-notch visual quality and a feast for the mobile platform never before. I really like this game because this one is the only game that delivers the best soul-like experience on mobile. In the game, the world is covered by a black mist where the light is dim and mysterious. So everyone there became insane and no one knew the secret behind it. And you will find answers by exploring the game. And you will be captivated by a wonderful soundtrack performed by a world-class orchestra throughout the game. And on number 2, Genshin Impact. This one is an action RPG that gives you a chance to explore a spectacular open world that's constantly growing. Accompanied by several different characters, you will take to the skies and make your way through all the cities and villages that make up the continent of Teyvat. Along the way, you will unravel the mystery of the Archons, gods that take care of humanity and guard the different elements. Still, this is one of the best video games for Android that allows cross-play with other platforms. The combats are so fluid and easy to master, and without a doubt, the fact that you can fight together with 3 other friends in the cooperative dungeons makes the rounds in Genshin Impact much more interesting. It doesn't matter which console or mobile device each player is using. The important thing is to join forces to defeat all the monsters and emerge victorious from each mission that comes your way. Finally, at the top of the list, Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. In the action genre, no one can defeat DMC series. With so many crazy combats, multiple characters to choose from, and the style of actions, Devil May Cry is always on top notch. And beyond the campaign mode, Devil May Cry Peak of Combat also has a multiplayer mode where you can play with friends to defeat mighty enemies. It also features a PvP mode in which you can face your friends in one-on-one combat. The graphics quality in the game is excellent and is similar to that of the other console versions. All the scenarios, art, weapons and final bosses are very similar. So if you want intense actions, then DMC is a must-play game in the genre. And folks, here are some bonus games like Samurai Jack. The game delivers a thrilling and action-packed experience that will please both fans of the series and newcomers alike. The game's visuals are stunning, featuring vibrant colors and detailed environments that bring the world of Samurai Jack to life. Next over we have Unruly Heroes. This one is a horizontal 2D version of the action-adventure game, and its worldview is based on fragments of the classic Chinese movie Journey to the West, which combines traditional Chinese culture and Western aesthetic elements. It will operate 4 masters with different fighting styles and skills and use their special trick to challenge the levels. Next over we have Punishing Grey Raven. This is one of the best action RPGs that you can find on mobile devices. Not only because of the spectacular combats, but also because it's a title that exerts style in every single scene. It's an all-round outstanding game that gives you the chance to experience exhilarating battles each time you play. And finally we have Jaeger Hunter Legend. It's a 3D graphic monster hunting game set in an alien world that offers you the option of creating combinations of attacks through which you will diminish the life of each dragon more effectively. In any case, throughout the game, you will improve your protagonist experience and unlock new attacks and resources that will greatly help you. Overall, it has a really interesting backstory that will show you through 3D scenes all the evolution of your actions. And that wraps up my list. Thank you for joining me on this thrilling journey, and may your future gaming seasons be filled with epic moments and unforgettable victories. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe with notifications on. Until next time, keep gaming and keep the action alive.